YouTube, what's going on, man? It's Logan, aka Pittsburgh Jit, and in today's video I'm giving you the top 5 meta loadouts here in Season 4 of Warzone. Season 4 added a bunch of new things: the Urzikstan bunkers, the Kar 98K, the new SMG, and more. But in today's video I just want to give you the best loadouts that I think are going to dominate the game in this season here, as well as my outdated controller and audio settings. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, man, and I'll talk to you all soon, alright? Peace. Alright guys, so starting off the list at number 5, I have the Rival 9 SMG with the compensated flash hider, the XRK Edge BW4 hand stop, the 9mm high grain rounds, the 50 round drum, and the Marauder stock. I find this to be one of the most underrated SMGs in the game. I think it's been buffed like 2 or 3 times, and yet nobody really uses it because of the other SMGs that I'll show you here shortly. But I really like this gun. I haven't used it all too much, but I do enjoy it when I use it. And then you pair that up with, yes, the MCW 6.8 marksman rifle that I've used in my previous top 5 meta loadouts. I think I changed it up a little bit. I put the Spire Point rounds on here, as well as the Bruin Heavy Support, the Sonic Suppressor, the 60 round drum, and the Choreo Eagle's Eye. I did have I think it was the Predator barrel before, but I like the Spire Point because you still get almost 1600 meters per second bullet velocity, which is very high. As I mentioned before, this gun takes sniper ammo, so the 60 round drum is essential. To carry around that much ammo is nice. And then for my tactical, lethal, and perk package, I'm still rocking smoke grenades. Like I said before, I'm playing BR mainly now, so I keep smokes as my tactical, and then my lethal I run thermites. Sometimes I'll switch it up and run thermobaric grenades, which actually cause a stun, like a stun mechanic in the game. So those are good as well. Throwing knives are good for resurgence. So I would say if you run mainly resurgence, just run throwing knives. They're easy, quick finishes. And then for my perk package, as always, I run Mountaineer, Sleight of Hand, Quick Fix, and Flex. And then for number 4, my 4th loadout in the game, not many people are talking about this, but it's actually an MW2 weapon. It's the Lockman Shroud with the Jack Decimator conversion kit, which increases your bullet velocity, your aim locking speed, your fire rate, and your flinch resistance, which is nice. I have the 40 round mag on here. You could run the 50 if you want, but I just hold on to more mobility with the 40 round. I have the XRK Edge BW4 hand stop on there as well. The Chimera laser light, which actually is really nice because your aim locking steadiness is buffed, your sprint to fire speed's buffed, and your ADS speed's buffed, as well as the FT mobile stock for more ADS speed, really. And then pair that up with the Holger 5.56 with the Cassis brake muzzle, the Cryo 6-match barrel, the high grain rounds, the 40 round mag, and the Jack glassless optic. Not many people talk about this AR as well. I haven't seen many people really rocking the Holger. I don't know why. Like, maybe it's because of the ammo capacity at 40, but nevertheless, I think it's one of the best guns in the game. And then for loadout number 3, we have the new SMG, man. This thing could be in contention for the best SMG in the game. I got the compensated flash hider on here, the DR6 hand stop, the 40 round mag, the Phantom grip, and the Jack cutthroat stock. You could switch up the Phantom grip and put on, I think it's the light barrel, for more aim locking movement speed, which is actually insane. It gives you a 12% increase to your ADS movement speed on top of the Jack Cutthroat, which gives you 16%. Like, I think you end up walking at almost 5 meters per second, which is insane. like, that's so fast, man. The stray speed's crazy. And then I pair that up with the MTZ 556, which this gun I actually enjoy using a lot. I use this more than the Holger, which is why it's in my third best loadout. But I actually use something different. I use the scratch suppressor. Yes, it's a suppressor. You stay off the minimap, but it increases your firing aim stability. So it doesn't really show it there, but under your stats and your pros, it increases your firing aim stability, which is really nice. I have that on the DG as well, which we'll get to. But I have the Clinch Pro Barrel, the Bruin Heavy Support Grip, the high grain rounds, and the 50 round drum. But you could switch out the high grain rounds for the Jack Glassless. I just like the iron sights. I don't mind them at all, especially with these attachments to increase or decrease your recoil. And yeah, man, this gun is lethal. And then for number 2, we got the MCW, the conversion kit, the Jack Raven kit, with the compensated flash hider, the 40 round mag, the RB Rapid Strike grip, and the Jack Cutthroat stock. I love this gun. I just posted a video on this gun. It's insane. Up close, the TTK is just unmatched. Like, I don't think you really can beat the TTK up close unless you're rocking, I don't know, the next SMG I'll get to at the end. But yeah, I love this gun, man. And then pair that up with, yes, a sniper. The Car 98K is back. And I got the sonic suppressor on there, the long barrel, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, the high grain rounds, the SPX 80 6.6 optic is what I found to be the best optic. Just personal preference, but I like the 6.6. And then the no stock, just to increase your sprint to fire speed, movement speed, and ADS speed. And then for loading number 1, man, we still have the DG58. I love this gun, especially with the bone structure blueprint. It gives you invisible iron sights. Like here, I'll show you. It literally gives you invisible iron sights. So every shot is just easy to hit. But yeah, I got that scratch suppressor that I mentioned, the Woody long barrel, the Bruin heavy support grip, the high grain rounds, and the recoil reduction butt plate. Just overall, this thing doesn't really move. Like, the recoil is just, especially with the blueprint, it's not even noticeable. And then, yes, man, the Striker, the #1 SMG in my opinion in the game after the Season 4 update. It didn't even get buffed. It just got buffed in the update previous, like Season 3 Reloaded. But I got the compensated flash hider, the XRK Edge BW4 hand stop, the 48 round mag, but you could rock the 60 if you don't care about mobility, the Sakin ZX grip, and the Lockman light stock, just for movement speed and sprint speed. It's not too noticeable, but it's nice enough. I don't like the no stock. It's just too much bounce. Even with the Zeman compensated flash hider, like, and the rear grip, I just like the light stock. It's perfect for me, man. But yeah, dude, those guns are probably gonna be meta. These two that I mentioned here, the DG and the Striker, are still gonna remain meta for a while. But I hope you guys enjoy the video, man. Let me know if any of these loadouts help you, yay or nay. And I'll talk to you all soon, alright? Peace. Alright guys, so as promised, I wanted to showcase my controller and audio settings. So yes, I do play on controller. This is my button layout. It works best for me as a quadriplegic. but you can copy it down if you want. You can take a screenshot, whatever. I do play with controller vibration off. I don't want any shakiness when I'm shooting. And then my dead zone inputs. This is important. Left stick minimum, it reduces stick drift at a lower setting. And then your maximum, basically I have mine at 65 just because it takes less movement of my left stick to activate my movement. If that makes any sense, like when you're left stick, you use your left stick to move, right? And since it's at 65 or anywhere around 60 to 70, it takes less movement of my thumb to actually move my character. That's a better way to put it. And then same thing with the right stick minimum. I want to prevent stick drift. And then my right stick max, I keep mine at a higher setting, 85, just because I want to be more accurate. I don't have it at 100. I don't have it at 99 or whatever. I have it at 85 just because it works for me. And then the left trigger and right trigger, I have digital triggers on the Scuff Pro Envision or Scuff Envision Pro controller. So this doesn't really apply to me, but you want to keep it at 0 so that you instantly, the moment you touch your triggers, it activates. Alright. And then for my horizontal and vertical stick sensitivity, I have it on custom and I have it at 1.9 for both the horizontal and vertical. My sensitivity multiplier I have at 0.8. Let me showcase that here. You could just scroll through this stuff. I keep my aim response curve type at dynamic with a 1.0 aim response curve slope scale. But yeah, I keep my ADS multiplier at 0.8 so that it's not too touchy, but just enough. Yeah, I keep it at 0.8 all the way to 6 to 7 times zoom. Because then 8 and beyond, I don't even really use a scope that's 8 and beyond. And then yes, you want aim assist on, it's crucial. I have Black Ops aim assist type. I don't know, I've just been rocking it lately ever since I think Zyra posted a video on it. You could keep it on default. Precision and focusing really aren't that good, but Black Ops and default are like the main two options. And then I have my third person ADS correction type on assist. And then the rest of this stuff, I'm just going to scroll through. You can just take a screenshot whenever. Alright, and then onto my audio settings. I recently switched to this. I just wanted to talk about one thing. I have the Art is War tune for my headphones. Just look up Art is War and look at his MW3 or Warzone settings video that was like 5 or 6 months ago. It describes like in detail exactly how to get his tune, and it's insane with shortness, loudness, EQ or whatever. I can hear everything, footsteps from like a mile away. It's crazy. And then master game volume, I keep my dialogue at 20. I don't want to hear like, precision airstrike incoming. Like I don't want to hear that like too loud. But I do keep my effects at 100. And then my war tracks and cinematics music volume at 0. Same with the gameplay music volume, I keep it at 0. I don't like that. Voice chat 100. I keep mine on party only just so I don't hear idiots in the background like in proximity chat. It's so toxic. I just don't like it. And then I do put reduced tinnitus sound, so that it's not as It's not as loud with like flashbang and what is it, concussion grenades. Like so, then it's not as loud. Um, I do keep my effects on 100, but it's just like I don't want to hear like a concussion grenade from a mile away, and then like if I do get concussed or flashed, I don't want that to like completely block my audio. You know what I mean? And then my hit marker sound effects I keep on Modern Warfare. But yeah, man. Thank you guys for watching my video, man. I really appreciate it. Gameplays are to come in Season 4. I don't know what guns are going to be nerfed or buffed, but by the time I'm making this video, we'll probably find out. But thank you guys again, and I'll talk to you soon, alright? Peace.